People who work out every day or practice a skill every day, how do you find the motivation and how do you stay motivated? Getting addicted to the results. Worked great for a long time until I got injured. No motivation is involved for me. I go in dragging my feet, but the gym is between me and home and I carried my bulky gym bag with me all day on crowded transit. I may as well make it worth it. I am angry. I am really angry at stuff. That's the thing that drives me. Don't believe the hype of motivation, and realize that it's discipline that keeps me coming back every day. Take progress pics every now and again, and reflect fondly on that progress. But think about your future self, and work out for him. I tell you what, I work out 6 to 7 days a week, and I don't want to work out most days. But I have never regretted working out once it's over. I'm always glad I did. There is no motivation involved. You don't wait for some energy to magically appear. You just do it. Much like brushing your teeth. You just plan to do it during a certain part of your day and get it done. Motivation is like a match. It's easy to get going, but it doesn't last long. Routine is kindling. It needs a little heat to get going, but it will burn longer and puts out more heat. Habit is firewood. It takes some time to get going, but once you've got a good blaze it will go for a long time. Forever if you keep feeding it fuel. You need all three. Motivation to start, routine to catch, and habit to keep going. I will say this, every time I go to the gym, I moan and gripe the whole way there that I don't want to go. And every time I leave the gym, I remind myself how glad I am that I went. It's all a matter of perspective. Just do it is my answer. What I personally mean by that is to just do some. I don't start the day looking to do hundreds of pull-ups. I just tell myself to do a set, even a small set. Invariably, I do a full set because once I'm doing them it feels good and I'm already motivated to see how many I can do. Invariably, I do more than one set that day if I do one. Same thing with other stuff. I don't sit down and tell myself to practice guitar for an hour. I'd look at the clock and say fuck that. I just pick up the guitar and start playing a riff, whatever I've been learning or comes to mind. Invariably, I do it for a while. Invariably, if I do it once, I'll pick it up again that day. This doesn't work well for me for everything. I still procrastinate a ton at work and personal stuff like doing taxes. But it helps even with that. Get a girl to break up with you, Arnold will become your rival instead of idol. I study every day for at least 2 hours, just remind yourself that it's for your overall best. I got motivated to go to the gym because I paid the membership that month. Ain't gonna let that money go to waste. It's not motivation, it's a habit. Just as you don't think about getting to and going to work every day, I don't think about getting up and working out every morning. I feel wrong if I don't do it. Building a habit takes some initial motivation, but all habits have the same events that you need to meet to create them. Look up habit formation. I'm a bit late, so this may be swallowed by all of the other comments. I go to the gym every day and dislike it in comparison to staying home. However, I hate the way I look in the mirror much more than I do commuting to my gym and working out for a little more than an hour a day. Not sure if it counts as motivation, but I view it as follows: every day I skip going to the gym, it's another day of staying the way I am currently, which isn't where I want to be. College athlete here, I've been doing the sport for going on 16 years. How do I stay motivated? The secret is that you don't. There will be days when you have no desire and no reason to get to the gym and keep working out. The trick is getting yourself there anyway. You have to treat it like a job. I can't exaggerate it enough. How many times are you not motivated to go to work, but go anyway because you don't have a choice? The great thing about working out is that you can tell yourself, if I go, I only have to stay 15 minutes / complete one exercise / do one thing. Chances are, once you get there it won't be so bad and you'll find you want to stay longer. And if you don't stay longer, you've still gone and tried, so the habit is still in place. After 4 months I got used to it. I love to see the results, and that keeps me going. Also, people keep telling me how good I look now, and that's the best feeling ever. All my years learning piano, practicing was almost an obsession. Improving my skills is like adding new tools to my toolbox. And I play by ear, so putting songs together is like assembling a jigsaw puzzle, and fun. Getting to the gym is 95% of the battle. You just need to turn it into habit the same way you have the habit of brushing your teeth, or feeding your pets. Once you start seeing progress in something, it doesn't feel like a chore anymore, and you're excited to continue to work and improve. Actual secret is doing stuff that makes you happy. If you go to the gym and do a hard workout and you hurt for 3 days, that's not a positive experience. That's why it's harder to go back. You don't feel like it because it is registered as something difficult and painful. Just go to the gym and do an easy workout. 10 minutes is a workout as well. It counts at the end of the week more than if you don't do it at all. Just work out as long as it keeps you happy. The moment you feel stress or pressure or anything that is not positive, just stop and go home. The idea is doing something that you want to come back to every day, something that is not difficult and painful, something that makes you feel good. I love doing it. You should find what works for you in the long term. You should enjoy working out, and there are a lot of options out there. Running, biking, swimming, boxing, yoga, basket, you get the idea. I add it to my daily routine, so it's not like I'm doing something else, I'm doing something instead. Also, if for some reason you want to skip a day, it's okay. As long as you keep your long-term commitment, don't beat yourself up for it. You can have a day off and continue tomorrow. Good luck. I don't feel like going every day. When I'm not motivated, I do this weird thing where when I start counting down from 10 to 0. When I get to 0, I need to start putting on my gym clothes. When I've done that, it's easy to go. You can use it for everything though. I've started using it in other aspects of my life too. Getting out of bed, getting out of the shower, studying, cooking. I've been getting into the habit of working out every day. And I found it isn't about motivation at all. It's more dedication and habit. Most of the time I don't want to work out. But I go to the gym and get it done. And I feel better afterwards. Will, force yourself to do something regardless of motivation. Skill, set things up in your life in such a way so that either the counteract is restricted or unavailable and the desired act is easily and readily available. Passion, become so in love or passionate about the activity that you want to do it with need for artifice. Habituation, train yourself to not even think about something as something you need to do because it has become a habit. Conclusion, will only seems to work for me short term. But one can use will and skill to train something into becoming a habit. I train about 5 days a week. I enjoyed the endorphins. I enjoy performing skills that a very small percentage of the population can even come close to doing. I enjoy looking good. I get high from seeing results and progress week after week. My sex is better. My confidence is better. It's a positive feedback loop. At this point, I can't imagine not training. Balancing my time while maintaining friendships, eating, sleeping, working, and other social obligations is the biggest challenge. Following a schedule and setting goals keeps me focused on short or long-term goals. I also make sure I'm having fun, or else I'm going to find an excuse to stay in every time I'm tired or it's raining. Just have to do it every day. With working out you just need to break a sweat every single day. WHO's gonna carry the boats and the locks. I go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, and one week I'm really motivated for no reason and the next week I'm not. I still manage to go whether I want to or not because I kinda don't give myself the option to skip. I often get upset when I can't see results fast enough, and especially then I don't want to go, but I know that if I don't work out that'll set me back and more / gonna take longer to achieve my goal. I play the piano. I'm not a good pianist, and I motivate myself with continuing to practice and listen to piano pieces. Motivation can get you started, but only discipline will keep you going. It's unfortunately as simple as that. You have to put it in your schedule and then stick to it as much as possible.